Hey everyone, it's Renee. I put in a huge US cosmetics, beauty and makeup order and I received my box today. Now I used the forward shipping company WannitUS. I received it this afternoon, so this is an unboxing video. I definitely plan to film on the makeup items that I got and also sort of like a review on using WannitUS to get makeup items from the US over to Australia. I have another box and another order with them that at the moment I'm waiting to buy a few more things, and once I have that shipped over I'll sort of do a bit more of an in-depth review. The box that I received today, I'm super excited. My birthday was on the 12th of February, so this is sort of like my own birthday present to myself. So I'm going to film sort of unboxing it and I'll show you guys how it's all packaged up and the things that I got, and I'll sort of go over how much the items cost in the US and how much they are in Australia, and then an overall review of how much all the items cost US dollars, and then how much it would cost if I bought it all Australian. And then I'll also I can't talk today, I'm too excited, that's why. And then I'll do another cost of how much it actually cost me, including the postage and all of that sort of stuff. So let's get into it and I'll show you guys what I got. Ready to unbox this. So you can see here's the rough size of this box. Now I believe the dimensions were, I think, 8 by 8 by 9, so I believe 8 width. I'm so terrible at this. 8 by 8 by 9, so 9 is the height. Yeah, so let's get into it. Now, I'm so excited to see all my goodies. And what I did when I put in this order is I asked them to consolidate the order. So I put in several different orders with a few different companies, and then I got them to post everything together. That way I saved on postage a bit, and also so I could divide the postage cost over more items, so it became a bit more cost effective. Okay. So I'll try and show you guys as much as I can the whole way through. So at the top I have a letter from WannitUS or WannitUS, and it's just a nice welcome letter just explaining that they thank you for your business, and there's contact information in case you need to contact them. And if you watch any other reviews or unboxings from WannitUS, you'll find that everyone talks about their customer service, and it is amazing. They are really lovely people to deal with. You can ask them so many questions and they're always ready to help you out. They respond really quickly, you don't have to chase them up, so that is definitely a huge thumbs up. So, looks like I've got some samples at the top. So this is an alginist, I think that's how it said, and it looks like it's just an anti-aging repairing oil. It's got the little sample on the bottom. Now I've got all the paperwork. So I've got Walmart, I put in an order from MAC and Sephora. Now Sephora, I placed 2 separate orders through them. I put one in initially and then I put in another. Now I've got an extra sort of envelope here from Sephora, and okay, so they're these cards, and on the back, so cool, they have little perfume samples and there's all different sort of types of ones. So I've got Prada Candy, Philosophy, Love Swept, Gucci Guilty, Marc Jacobs Daisy, there's heaps of them. Chloe, Roses to Chloe, oh, I definitely want to test that one out. There's a whole heap of them, so they are really awesome and they'll be really good to test out the perfumes. One downside of shipping from the US to Australia or any sort of international shipping is when you do order perfumes or fragrances, even nail polishes, I think you get charged extra fees due to them being sort of dangerous goods. So from what I understand, it's not actually worth the money to sort of ship those in. Got the black tissue paper. I always like to check this to make sure I don't throw anything out. Okay, so I've got a sample here, and it's a Tarte sample, and this is the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Doll Face, and that's a really cool little sample there, so it's just on the card. Okay, so first package I've got here. It's great that they've packaged everything really well. The last thing you want to do is have something shipped over and it get cracked or broken. So the first package I have are some EOS lip balms. Now these were from Walmart. As I go through and show you these items, what I'm going to do is explain the cost of it US. If I were to try and find these or purchase them in Australia, what that cost is and the difference. So the three that I got was, I got the orange medicated lip balm in tangerine. Then I got the other two regular ones, one in strawberry sorbet and pomegranate. So these from Walmart were $3 each. I found a place that does ship them in Australia. They were charging for all three of them $26.85, and then you would have to pay $7.50 postage. So it would have cost me $34.35 if I were to buy them in Australia, and so altogether from Walmart they were $9. And what I did is I did a cost conversion with all of the items, and you're going to see the savings at the very end, which are really huge. And so the more items you buy, or the items that are a lot more cheaper in the US, you really do find your savings there, even when you do have to pay postage and the conversion. So okay, so I've got a whole heap of lip glosses and I've got a whole heap of lip glosses and lip balms, so I'll just take them all out first. Now these were an absolute steal. Wait until you see the price difference with all these. So again, I bought all these from Walmart. Now I got one of the L'Oreal Color Riche, and this is in 186 Berry Persistent. Now this in the US was $8. I believe that was on special, I'm not sure. Now they're not actually available here in Australia yet, but some comparable items or sort of lip products from L'Oreal range between $20 to $30 each. They very rarely are ever under, I'd say, $15. If you're lucky, you might get it for $15, but they normally are around the $18 or the $30 mark. So the difference in this one alone is a $12 saving, which is pretty huge. So I definitely want to keep my eye out on these, because I know that they do have the buy one get one half off, and Australia rarely ever even has that deal. Now the other items I got, you can see I got heaps of them. Now these are the Maybelline Color Elixirs. I got a whole heap of different colours. Now these cost me $6.95 each, and again they're not available here yet. I believe they're coming soon, but we're sort of not sure when they're going to arrive. Again, most comparable products, they're around $19.95, and again it's very rare that you can ever get these on sale. If you do, it might be 10 or 20% off, which doesn't really take that much off them. Now I got 7 of these, so let's just say they're $20 for each item. Because I got 7, the difference between $6.95 and $20 is $13.05. Now if I times that by 7 items, that is a saving of $91.35, which is huge. $100 in all of these, and that's most likely what us Australians will actually have to pay to get these little guys. So that's almost $100 in just 7 different lip products. Now I know the US can sometimes even get these for $3, $2. They have coupons and all sorts of stuff, which is unheard of here. So this is an absolute steal. I was so excited once I worked this out, what a difference these will actually be. So I'll go over the colours that I picked up. So I got 040 Vision in Violet, 060 Nude Illusion, 030 Raspberry Rhapsody, 025 Mauve Mystique, 090 Rose Redefined, 080 Captivating Carnation, 100 Petal Plush. Now with the Walmart order, so that includes the EOS lip balms and those lip products, the difference, or the savings I really should say, if I were to buy all the products in Australia, the difference in price if I were to buy these in Australia would cost me an extra $128.70. On top of all the US amounts I read out, I'd have to pay an extra $128 just to get those in Australia. So that is a huge saving. So I now have here part of my Sephora order. This is the Shiseido Facial Cotton. So these are the facial cotton wipes. Now this cost me $9.50. In Australia you can't actually really get these. I think they only sell them in a very tiny box. You get probably a quarter of the amount, and I think you pay between $5 and $7. So you're getting sort of quadruple here, which is a really awesome saving. And I've heard so much about these, so I haven't actually tried them yet, but I'm super excited to definitely try those out. So again, more tissue paper. It's all wrapped up really nicely, which is really cool. Now I've got a Josie Maran, apologies if I say that wrong, Argan Love Your Skin Cleanse and Nourish to Go. So it's a duo of the Argan Cleansing Oil and the 100% pure argan oil. This cost me $18, and I was able to find a supplier that sells it in Australia. It retails for $23.31, but you would have to pay $17.70 in postage, so it would have cost $41. So that's a difference of $23 extra. So that is pretty awesome, and this is actually a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Because of it being $18, my mind thinks that, you know, it's going to be this little, because that's what you would really pay for in Australia. So it actually is a really awesome size. So that is awesome. And now I have a NARS blush, and this is in Luster. Now this cost me $30, and here in Australia they are $45. So that's a difference of $15. I've got a Dior Creme de Rose Lip Plumping Lip Balm. These are so hyped about, and I'm so excited that I was able to find this and pick it up at Sephora. This cost me $27 US. And here in Australia, I'm pretty sure I looked this up on, it was either Maya or David Jones, and it retailed for about, I'd have to say between $45 and $55, somewhere around that. So it's around an $18 to $20 difference in price. So again, I haven't used this one yet, but I'm so excited to definitely try it out, and I'm glad that you can find it a lot cheaper in the US. I've got just a little sample here. This is from Sephora. Now this is the Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation, and it's just sort of a little deluxe sample, which is awesome. I got the shade in Meet Me Latte. So super excited to definitely, oh, it opens up. Yeah, so super excited to try that one out. Got an Hourglass Ambient, what is it, lighting powder. This is in dim light. Now this US cost me $45 and here in Australia they cost $62. So that's a saving of $17, which is really awesome. I also got the powder brush that comes with it. Now I know that they sold these in Mecca. I can't seem to locate it online. They don't seem to have them available anymore, but I sort of want to say that when I did look at them, the price range was somewhere between $50 and $60, maybe $55 I think, because I do remember it being a little bit cheaper than the powder, but not by much. So in the US it was $35, roughly a saving of, I want to sort of say between $15 to $20, which is really cool. For my Sephora order, I've put a difference in price. Now the price difference that I would have to pay extra just to have all these items in Australia equals around $65 to $70, which is a pretty awesome saving. That's a fair amount of money on top of what the US prices are that I have to pay to get these. So again, huge savings. Now I've got some more little samples here from Sephora. Now I've got the Dolce & Gabbana Passion Eyes. This was a cool little deluxe sample I was able to get. And also a birthday gift, because my birthday was on the 12th of Feb. And this is the Makeup Forever Happy Birthday. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think it's a lipstick and a mascara, I believe. So that's awesome. I think one of the things I really do love about shopping or getting these things from Sephora is you get points, you can claim things, and you get some serious awesome samples. So, oh my god, they're so adorable. So that's the mascara. Look at that lipstick. Oh my god. It's a tiny little lipstick. So cute. The last items. Now I've got two MAC products. They're both in NW20. I picked up the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation and the Pro Longwear Concealer. Now the Studio Fix Foundation I've used before and I absolutely love it. The only reason I stopped purchasing it was because of the price here in Australia. I never picked up the Pro Longwear Concealer because of the price, so I've never actually used this one before. Now this is a huge saving in itself. So the MAC Pro Longwear cost $19 US. Here you have to pay $32 to get it. And the Studio Fix Fluid was $27 in the US. Sorry, my little doggy's just in the view. And here it's $49 Australian to buy it. So I would have to pay $81 just to get these two items. And to give you an idea, it cost me, including taxes, about $49, $50 to get these US. And in Australia, this is $49 alone. So that is just amazing. That's such a huge saving, which is crazy. I'll go over a little bit of postage. Postage cost me $85. I'll give you sort of a rough overview of the difference in the price and the postage and things like that, just to give you guys a rough idea. Now the total difference, so if I were to buy all of this stuff in Australia, I'd have to pay an extra $273.20 roughly. So $270 to $280 I'd have to pay extra. Now postage cost me $85, which it is expensive, but because I bought so many different items, that cost gets divided over a lot more products. So what I've done, over the 19 items, I've divided the postage cost and it equals $4.50 per item. So in reality, even if I were to add $4.50 to every single item, I've calculated that I still have a saving of $188. If you have the difference in the savings and then you minus your postage, I'm still saving almost $200 on everything, which is crazy. Like, that's amazing. And I think the biggest items that I see the difference on is Walmart and MAC, and I can't get over the difference in price of MAC. Like, their eyeshadows in Australia, I think we have to pay $32 and they're $15, so they're half price. Everything pretty much is half price. So, you know, even when you are paying a postage cost, even if it is a little bit high, you're still saving so much money. Enough of the boring stuff. I hope you guys liked the unboxing and sort of my quick conversion over everything. I hope that helps you guys out. I have another order that I'm doing with WannitUS, and I'm sort of buying a few more things and I'm going to ship them over soon. I definitely will do a review on using this company, as well as showing you guys how you use their interface, how it works. But in the meantime, if you want to check them out, that's what they're called. They're on Facebook and they have a website. It's just WannitUS.com. I hope you guys like the video. I hope you like seeing everything I got, and I'll see you guys soon. See ya.